All right, y'all. We are on our way to do a catering order. Ooh, the sun is bright today. We're on our way to do a catering order. It's only like 20 miles. It's paying like 40 bucks, but it's a super easy one. So this order is going to one of the companies that I deliver for probably once or twice a week. I live like 20 minutes outside of Portland, Oregon. And this one's going to be taking me into Portland. And it's fine because once I'm done with this, I'll be in a busy zone. So I don't mind that. I was trying to leave a few minutes early because like once a week, I allow myself to get this coffee from the gas station. And it's like an iced coffee. And then I add this like coconut syrup that they have at the fountain drink machine. And it is so good. So I'm hoping I can get out to that side of town early enough that I can stop, because I am going to be passing right by one of the gas stations that carries this coffee machine. Most of them don't. There's only like a handful of them in my whole like surrounding metro that carries the coffee. I can't think of what it's called, but I'll show you guys when I get there. I always forget the name of it, but it's nice coffee, and it usually comes in like one of two flavors. There's like two flavors, and then I add the coconut syrup and the sweet cream. So good. So hopefully we can get to that side of town by like enough time to stop there, because it's on the same street where I'm picking up the catering order from, and I'm literally going to be passing it once I get off the freeway to go down to my destination. So as long as I have like 10 minutes to spare, I can run in there and grab it. I'm good. And then for lunch, I did not pack anything today. I was thinking, I have a credit at Safeway, so I'm thinking I might just go to Safeway and get something from there. I haven't decided that yet, what I want. I was thinking maybe like a rotisserie chicken, just to keep it kind of protein, and then maybe like a fruit bowl. I have not decided yet, but probably going to be Safeway for lunch. The only other thing is maybe like Jimmy John's or some kind of like a sub sandwich. Just kind of something easy. I want to go to the park today, spend a little time in my Bible during my lunch break, just be out in the warm weather. And I know a few little parks that have like a cool little bench, like picnic area. So depending on what area we end up coming out at is the park that we will go to. Okay, y'all, we made it to the gas station, so we're gonna go in. Hopefully they have everything, because sometimes they don't have the cream, and they almost are always out of the coconut. That coconut syrup is so popular. But let's go see. Can I get a medium cup?
What are we going for?
I'm gonna get the iced, the
frozen
coffee. Yeah. I don't want like the
said-
small one, but like the next one up, the medium. Okay, so it's this machine, guys, and we get the French vanilla. Then we only fill it. We leave some room at the top, because then we add this coconut cream, and then we add about 2 to 3 pumps of this sweet cream. Okay, so we got it. Here she is. The only thing that sucks is the cream and the syrup are so heavy. They usually sink to the bottom, and then you get like an overly dosed sip. So I like to pull the straw like halfway up. So good. Okay, so we dropped that order off. That was kind of crappy containers that they have at that restaurant. They did not hold up at all. They were like that recycled cardboard to-go container thing, and they were hot food. So by the time I got them to their drop-off, everything was like soggy and caving in. It was just gross. Which, I mean, they've never done a catering order from what they told me. So, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense that they don't have the greatest to-go containers. Anyways, we're done with that. I was trying to find a park to grab some lunch. I went to Safeway, and they did not have very good food at the Safeway that I went to. They had like 2 rotisserie chickens that were disgusting looking. And then I went to the snack bar, and all they had was fried food, like fried chicken, JoJo's, stuff like that. So I was trying to do like maybe a meat and cheese with like a pretzel kind of thing. So I did that. And then I Googled a park close to where I was at, which I am semi-familiar with. I've heard of it. I've been by there a couple times doing deliveries, but I didn't realize it was connected to a skate park, and it's summertime, so there was a crap load of people there, a lot of kids. And then I was going to go to a different park that I am familiar with, a little bit closer back to home, but the roads are all blocked off for construction, so I've got to use the restroom. And at this point I figure I'm close enough to home, I'm just going to go home, use the restroom, and go to a park over in my area. So we'll see. Okay, y'all, so we got lunch. We went by the house, used the bathroom, put away the couple things that I bought at Safeway, and packed us a little light lunch. And now we are at a park near my house, and I found this little like trail that leads to a couple little like private picnic tables. So I think I'm gonna go back there and take a look and see if there's anybody over there, and if we can just kind of get some like quiet space to do some Bible study. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm not sure how it's looking as far as the tables, so I brought my hoodie to sit on just in case they're kind of dirty or whatever. But looks like there's like a little creek, like a bridge and like a little creek thing over here, so we'll see. Oh, there is a shady table. There's one that's in the sun and one that's in the shade. So we're gonna take some shade. So there's the parking lot, and then we came over this little trail. And there's just some bushes and stuff. There's a picnic table, and then there's some trails that go up in that area. There's a trail that goes that way. And then we got this table. It's got just the right amount of shade. Still got a little sun. Kind of private, although there's a bike over here. I wonder, somebody maybe in the bushes taking a nap. I'm just putting down a little napkin because the table's kind of dirty. It's got like bird poops and stuff. So just putting a little napkin down. Placemat, if you will. And then for lunch, we just have some cooked chicken chunks that I bought in this little like pre-packaged protein pack thing. And then we got some Genoa salami and a couple different types of cheese. We've got Havarti, Gouda, and cheddar. And some pretzel thins, or crisps, whatever you want to call them. And then of course we just have our water. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna stay, but I just want to have a calm, quiet little nature lunch and get in some Bible study, and then we got to get back out and do some orders. Oop, I didn't even see my prayers. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, so we had lunch and we're about to do some Bible study. Look at my bag, guys. Isn't she cute? I got her off of Amazon. I think I paid like $10 for it. And got all these cute little pockets. There's like an insert that comes out. for all your pens and highlighters. And then she has a little zipper pouch with some mesh. And then she has a back pocket for holding some things, which I have my notepad, my prayer journal, if you will, and then I also have my Bible study guide that I just got that I've been putting in. I've done it a few times. And she's got some outside pockets. She's got a zipper pocket. There's nothing in here. And then she's got an outer pocket I used to put some pins in. And then we have my Bible. This one I have inscribed that my aunt got me when I was in high school. And y'all, she empty. Like no, I mean, there's some highlights here and there, but she's an empty girl, and I'm trying to change that. I want this thing to be marked up, worn in, falling apart. All right, y'all, we ended up staying at the park for a little over an hour, almost like an hour and a half. So it is about to be 4 o'clock. It is 3:40 right now. So we are going to turn our apps on. I might turn on Grubhub and see. It's about dinner time, so we might turn Grubhub on and see if we can get anything there. Definitely Walmart and maybe a few others. I don't know. We'll see. But Walmart should be busy right now. So we will see how it goes. Hopefully we could get at least a few decent orders before it gets too late. And then I am planning on the gym tonight because it has been a few days since I've gone. So definitely want to get back in the gym and just get back on track.